Woodworking lingo, Rails and Stiles. Let's get it. Whenever it comes to the term Rails and Stiles, we use it in 4 places. We use it on drawer boxes, we use it on drawer fronts, we use it on doors, and then we'll use it on face frames. Put simply, for word association, stiles stand, rails lay, right? You can use other ways. You can say stiles are for standing, rails are for railing, like any number of ways, whatever helps you remember it. The biggest thing also is to remember that stiles are almost always going to be the verticals and the rails will be the horizontals. Now on a drawer box like this guy here, you'll notice that he would sit like this, right? He wouldn't actually be standing. So what we do in order to determine which ones they are, and you could use side panels and then inside panels when you're building drawer boxes, but just to try and keep terminology as simple as possible, we like to stick with this. So we'll just say, okay, this is basically a 5-piece assembly, kind of like this door here. We have 2 rails, 2 stiles, and then a floating panel. Same thing. Did you see that? So with this door here, we're disregarding the fact that this is a panel or this is a floating panel. We have a stile here, and then a rail here and here, okay? Now, not always, but most of the time, the rails will go inside of the stiles. Sometimes we'll pull a sneaky and we won't do it that way, and I'll show you what that looks like now. But then like this drawer front, for instance, same thing. Stiles are on the outside, rails are on the inside here, okay? Now, if we pull this guy over, here's the sneaky. This guy actually is, I built it this way specifically to show this. There can be scenarios where the rails actually extend all the way out and then the stiles go between the rails. So there's the vertical and horizontal terminology still applies, but the concept or the idea that the rails are always inside the stiles would not apply in this moment here. So an easiest way to kind of differentiate is when you're looking at a face frame, your stiles are going to be verticals, your rails are going to be horizontals. Same thing with doors, stiles are going to be verticals, rails are horizontals. Same thing for drawer fronts, stiles are verticals, rails are horizontals. And then drawer boxes, if you were to stand them up front to back, not side to side, right? If you were to stand them up, stiles would be verticals, rails would be horizontals. I hope that helps. That is Rails and Stiles woodworking lingo.